Hello everyone out there in YouTube land. I'm the Scent Maven. Welcome back to my channel, Shopping and Scents. And I know that my background is looking like Hot Mess Express. I am still unpacking. If you guys remember my previous backgrounds, I had boxes stacked up over my head. And so now it's just a pile of stuff, and you can see Lady Gaga back there. So yeah, I'm still cleaning, and now I'm taking a break from unpacking. And I'm going to show you some fragrances, and one that I'm very excited about that I was able to get for a discounted price, and I'm going to tell you guys how you can get it too. I don't know if I should put the website though, because I'm not sponsored by them. If you guys are really interested, you can message me below and I'll let you know where I got it. So let's talk about Christian Louboutin. Louboutin, whatever you want to call him. He has a set of 7 fragrances in the Loubiworld, and in the Loubiworld collection construction. And I smelled some of the Loubiworld fragrances when I was at Nordstrom's, and you know, when you're there walking around, the fragrance people, they really try to sell you stuff. They're very aggressive, not in a mean way, but they're aggressively trying to sell. So the woman asked me, because I was shopping with Bad Enabler and we were just smelling stuff and everything, and this woman said, well, what kind of fragrance do you look for? And I'm like, you know, floral, feminine, sometimes gourmand, whatever. And so she let me smell some of the fragrances in the Loubiworld, and the one that stood out to me is called Loubidoo. So yeah, Loubidoo by Christian Louboutin. Baton. I can't say it. Christian Louboutin. So yeah, I was like, oh, it smells so good and everything, and I was like, how much is it for the smallest bottle? And she said it was like $300, and I was like, no, I don't like it that much. And I've been thinking about it. She sprayed it on a card, and then she checked the little box of which one it is. I was like, just let me know which one it is, and I'll, you know, think about it. So I have been thinking about Loubidoo for a while, but everywhere it's so expensive. Even on, and I know I've been saying fragrance.net. It's actually fragrancenet.com. Anyway, so fragrancenet.com has some of the Loubiworld fragrances. They're sold out of Loubidoo. So, because I was thinking I could get a tester, or, you know, a tester bottle, or a travel bottle, travel scent, or whatever, but they're sold out. I was able to find it on another website that does the same thing as fragrancenet.com, which is you can get a discounted price if you ditch the fancy box and the ornate cap. So this came in this box. If I had bought the $300 one, it would have come in a red lacquer box with foam inside to protect the heavily fragile glass bottle, and this ornate huge cap. So let me show you what it looks like, because it comes with this velvet pouch that says Christian Louboutin, and it comes with the Loubiworld book, so you can see all the 7 fragrances in the Loubiworld. This is the one that Bad Enabler said that he liked, Loubi Croc, which is myrrh, cypriol, and sandalwood. But anyway, so the one that I liked, Loubidoo, they have Loubi Crown, Loubi Raj. Here it is, Loubidoo. So this is what it would look like. And this cap is like solid. I don't know if it's solid pure silver, but it's very heavy and it's very decorative. And all of the scents in the Loubiworld have these very ornate caps. So let's look at another one. Here's, what's a good one to look at? Here's Loubi Rouge, and it's like a world with the Louboutin shoe on it. Here's Loubi Croc. They all have these very, very decorative, you know, caps, like I was saying. And so that's what really makes them, that and the Louboutin name is what tacks on a lot of the price. Now, so I got this, has new book smell. I'll show you how I got the bottle. So it comes in a plain box and it doesn't have a cap. So this is the bottle. It's a heavy glass bottle. This is the largest size. This is the 3.4 fluid ounce, right? So normally this would go for $300 or more with the cap and the box. Now, the ironic thing is, if you get it with the lacquer box, with the ornate cap, it comes with a travel cap, which is plain, because nobody wants to lug around that very fragile topper. So this, they put a little cardboard thingy on there, and so it has no cap. It just has the sprayer. Now, all the Louboutin in the Loubiworld looks like this. The only thing that's different is the cap. It says it on the bottom what it is. It says it's Loubidoo. But let me tell you, what does it smell like? Where are my papelitos? Ah, here they go. This is my bag of my papelitos. This fragrance, I don't know which fragrance in the Loubiworld you guys love, but this was definitely my fragrance. And I was wearing it yesterday and I was like, oh my God, it smells so amazing. So let me find where it sprays here. Yeah. So this smells like it's roses and strawberries. And then it has this musky scent underneath it, which is, I will tell you what the notes are, because I have it in my little Loubiworld book. So it's floral and fruity. It's strawberries, rose bouquet, and cedarwood. So, so delicious. And it lasts a couple of hours, right? So, yeah. If I would have gotten everything, I don't know if I said this before, if I would have gotten it from Nordstrom with the full cap and all the to-do about it, it would have cost $300. I was able to get it with the shipping, and it comes with this, you know, the plain box, the velvet pouch, the Loubidoo World and stuff. I was able to get it for, with the tax and the shipping, under $200. That's still the most expensive fragrance that I own. But it would last me a while. And yeah, so that's what I would say to you guys. If you are, there are people that collect perfumes for the bottles, like Daniel Renee. And if you have the money and you want to spend it for the extra bottle, the extra cap and the box and the whole to-do, whatever. But if you just like really like a fragrance and you just can't see spending that much money, I mean, when you wear it, right? People smell it on you, whatever, you smell it on yourself. You don't know what the box looks like at home. Does it have the cap? Does it not have the cap or whatever? It's still protected. So, I mean, and I wasn't nuts about the cap that went with this anyway. It was a cat holding a lipstick. So I watched this whole video about what inspired Christian Louboutin and, oh, I said it right that time, and the Loubiworld and all that. And supposedly each one of the fragrances in the Loubiworld are, you know, a dream or a memory or a imagination thing that he had, and it inspired him and whatever, and he created all these fragrances. Now, if you would get all the fragrances in Loubiworld, 7 of them, at $300 a piece, you're talking over $2,000 on perfume. I don't know. Anyway, I wouldn't spend that. So then I have some fragrances from fragrancenet.com. So I got the travel sizes, this traveler ones, which I love because they just twist up and it's so handy dandy, because these fragrances are expensive. And I wasn't buying a full bottle blind, you know, as a blind buy, because they're just too much money to buy them as a blind buy. So we're going to try them out. This one here is Paco Rabanne Lady Million EDP. And it comes in a, it looks like a gold cube. sprayer. It's so weird, the bottles. Like this one comes with a gold cube. I noticed like DKNY Delicious comes in like a pod. It looks like a little circled pod. I don't know why this comes in like a gold square. It looks very like luxurious. I know I'm wearing this that doesn't go with this. So let's see what Lady Million smells like. It's kind of soapy. It kind of smells like if you cut into a bar of Ivory soap. I don't get how this is Lady Million. It's kind of powdery, soapy, kind of old lady smelling. I would say this is more of a mature fragrance. I don't know about this one. I have to wear it. It's not. It's not speaking to me. I don't know about that one. So now the next one, this one is even more expensive. Why is it not? Oh, okay. This one is even more expensive. This one people raved about online, that they said it was so great and so delicious and all that. This is Bond number 9, Madison Square Park, EDP. The bottle is really beautiful, just like the Lady Million, but I wasn't getting it just for the bottle. So let's see what Bond number 9, Madison Square Park, EDP smells like. Eau de Parfum. This is nice. Ooh. It's very light. Kind of like a little bit of floral. Kind of reminds me of Guilty as Fig. But then as it dries down, it gets more green. No. I'm not liking it on the dry down. It's very plant-like. But not in a good way. Like, I love a good green scent. Like, you remember Snap Peas from Bath and Body Works? I like a green scent, but I don't know if this is the kind of green that I like. Again, I would have to wear it and see how it is. It smells like grass, and I like the smell of freshly mowed grass. As a candle, I don't know if I would like to smell like it. It's the floral feminine first impression of it that I get is so different than the green dry down. I don't know. It smells like, it's almost like you cut into an aloe plant, but not in a good way. Okay, the next two are ones that I got in different incarnations and then ended up getting the bigger size. So this one I had gotten in the travel size. This is one I had been thinking about for a long time and I just couldn't commit to it. And then I got the travel size. I've been wearing it and I love it. And this is Giorgio Armani's Si Passione. So I love the box. I mean the bottle. And I wanted to see if it was worth it. And to me, out of all of the fragrances that I've been wearing, like the Versace, Gucci, Valentino, all these designer names, for some reason, Armani is the one that smells the best on me and that get the most compliments. So this is a beautiful bottle. It has this kind of like almost gemstone kind of looking top, which is similar to Ocean de Joya, Aqua de Joya. They have this like stone kind of top to it. And I just love this bottle so much. And I'm going to spray this even though I know what it smells like. It lasts quite a while. It's really just wonderful. And I got which size bottle did I get? Did I get the big bottle? I got the 3.4. So I got the big, well, they think they have one even bigger than this, because I guess people wear it as their only fragrance. I love it. It's just, when you first spray it, it does smell a little heavy on the woodsy scent. But then as it dries down, you get this wonderful feminine fragrance. And it's very sweet. Sweet, not in a gourmand way, but just sweet. Oh, in a candy kind of way. It's like woodsy with candy and just feminine. You could see how it would be called Passione, you know? It goes with the name. Then a lot of people ask me about this when I bought the hair mist, which I've been wearing. And the hair mist just smells like a cotton candy kind of fragrance. But I did want to try more of the Merchant of Venice. So I did get the red potion in the hair mist. And now I got the eau de parfum. People ask me if Merchant of Venice is expensive. It is. But on fragrancenet.com, you can get it at a discount. It has this very strange bottle. All of the bottles are like the same, but they're different colors. So this is red potion, and this is orange tangette, immortelle, orange flower, rosemary, honeysuckle, sandalwood, lichen accord, and tonka bean. Okay, so let's try the Merchant of Venice, which is a Shakespeare play, by the way. Look, it's so decadent. The bottle is, it's really weird, right? The Merchant of Venice. This says Murano Collection, red potion. All right, let's see if the perfume is stronger or not as strong as the hair mist. I can't imagine that it would be lighter. And let's see if it has that, if it's stronger and if it smells the same. Yeah, smells just like the hair mist. I think my boyfriend is home. I'm gonna have to cut this video short. Smells just like the hair mist. It smells like cotton candy and hairspray. Cotton candy hairspray with some alcohol in it. It's good. I don't think it smells any stronger than the hair mist. Hair mist is cheaper. I'm gonna have to wear it. I think once it mixes with my body chemistry, it will give it more of a enhanced feminine kind of scent. Yeah. It's nice. I don't know. You know, if I were you guys, I would try the hair mist first, or try a sample or travel size one. I don't even know if they have a travel size one in this particular one. Before you commit to a full bottle. It says the Merchant of Venice right there. Yeah. It's just such an unusual name, unusual company, and it's really nice. See, for people who go for this stuff, the box and the whole to-do, I can understand you not wanting to like cheap out and, you know, get the whole full experience. But like for the Louboutin one, I was not going for the full experience on that. There was no way I was spending $300 on a small bottle of perfume just because it has a silver cat with holding a lipstick on top of it. You know, that's just ridiculous to me. Get all these things here, all these papelitos and all that. So yeah, comment, rate, and subscribe. That wraps this up for this video. Tell me if you are enjoying any of the Loubiworld fragrances or any of these that I have in my video. Tell me which designer fragrance is your favorite. Valentino, Versace, Gucci, Armani, or do you just go for, you know, something even just like the Merchant of Venice, or something, or Britney Spears, or one of my favorites that I have right here, which is the Aquilina Pink Sugar Lolly Pink. So you don't have to wear a designer fragrance to smell good, or, you know, for you to feel special, girly. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, follow me on Instagram at Shopping and Sense. I will see you all in a future video. Have a blessed morning, afternoon, evening, whenever time you're watching this. And until next time, goodbye everyone out there in YouTube land.